Hey guys, welcome to Coach's Barbecue. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to smoke a pork butt and a brisket. And I'm doing the brisket a little differently this time. I'm actually using pink Himalayan salt. So we're going to see how that works out. On this video, though, I've had some people asking me about the steps all the way through. So I'm actually doing this video. I'm starting off with how do you pick a brisket. So when you're looking for a brisket in the grocery store, how do I know what's a good one and what's a bad one? I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks that I use to select the right brisket. And then I'm going to walk you through trimming them. What are some of the things I look for when I trim them, a pork butt as well as on a brisket. And then I show you how to do a rub. What is my rub? What do I put into it? How do I apply it? All the way down to actually smoking it and pulling it off. So it's going to be a nice trip today. I hope you stick around and see what we're doing today on Coach's Barbecue. This is a lot of what smoking's about. Just relaxing, watching a fire. That's pretty much it. It's fire management is really what is the key or the trick or the secret to a good smoking meats, good briskets, is managing your fire well. So it's early in the morning. Here's my dog Sadie. It's early in the morning and it's below freezing. It was like 30 when I started this fire. So I had a hard time with this old girl getting her up to temperature. So I like to get my temperature to average about 275. So I'd like to smoke it at about 250. I don't mind spikes to about 275. That helps me get through the stall. Um, so right now, I'm still waiting to get the briskets on, the brisket on, and the rub on, or the pork butt on, and I'm sitting at about 250. But I wanted to get a little bit higher. I wanted to start off at about 275. So I need to add a little bit of wood to this. So I'm going to go grab a couple splits, and I'm going to let you take a look inside this fire. And I want you to notice how I have a good draw. All the flames are pulling in towards the chamber. That's what you want, is a nice draw. And I'll show you a nice good shot of the smokestack. We've got a tall smokestack that's allowing that draw to pull all that heat and smoke over our chamber and over our meats. So I'm going to go get some logs. I'll be right back. Okay, so here in Texas, or Central Texas, I should say, well, I'm in North Central Texas. We tend to use a lot of oak. Oak is a great hardwood and it has great flavor. It burns hot, and it maintains a temperature for a good while. If you go down to Austin area, that's pretty much exclusively what they use is oak. A lot of oak, and that's what gives it that unique flavor. If you head towards Abilene and San Angelo and West Texas, well, they don't have a lot of oak. If you've ever been there, it's pretty much what they have is a mesquite. Mesquite is the first barbecue that I had was with mesquite. The thing with mesquite is it's very hard and it burns very hot. So you have to manage your fire well, or you could dry out your meats or burn your meats. So some places use hickory. There's not a whole lot of hickory here. Also pecan. Pecan's a fruit wood. We use pecan a lot. In this area, there's a lot of pecan trees, so we can smoke with pecan as well. I have lots and lots of oak trees on my property, so I've got a lot of supply of oak, so I use that. So I think I gave you a shot of the inside here so you can see this. I'm going to place a split. This is, about medium size. I'm going to place that. Now, when you get a smoker and you start learning it, you'll learn that different smokers, even if you build two of them exactly the same, they can smoke a little differently. So you got to learn that particular smoker. And I know it sounds funny, but actually looking at your coals, are your coals, when your temperature is going down, I have a tendency, I'll come out and I'll look at it and I'll say, okay, where are my coals? If my log is still, it's kind of in a log shape and they're kind of dark and light grays and kind of, I tap them, they kind of fall apart, okay, that's one. Or if I come out and it's all pretty much white ash, I've kind of gone too long. I should have bound earlier. So you'll gauge your smoker and your logs and how it burns wood. And even the position of where I put a wood can change as well. You'll learn where the sweet spots and where the hot spots and how to cool it or make it hotter based on where you put the log. This smoker smokes a whole lot different than my Kentucky box smoker is what I call it. That one, the fire, I manage it way differently than this one. So they all tend to smoke a little different. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed my day today preparing it for you. So hopefully some tips and tricks and different things you've enjoyed. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please leave them down below. But most importantly, if you like this video, give it the old thumbs up. Hit that notification bell down there, ding ding. That way you'll know when I put out new videos. Please share it with your friends and let them know. Subscribe if you'd like. I've got a lot of videos that I'm trying to put together and get out there about barbecue and some reviews of different places. But again, I always like to say the best thing is for you to get out there and try it. One of the things that I like the most about smoking meats is I love the social aspect to it. So we've got some friends coming over in just a few minutes, and they're going to help me eat this pork butt and this brisket. And that's what I really enjoy, is watching their faces, something I've spent all this time cooking, and they're going to give me an honest answer if it's good or not. So I'm looking forward to that, spending some time with friends and giving it a shot, trying new things. So I want to encourage you to get out there and try it, whether it's a pork butt or smoking wings or doing some bacon burn ends or good old brisket, whatever you want to do, turkey, chicken, ham, hey, it's all good. Maybe you can even try some cheese when you get an opportunity. The point is, you got to keep trying and just have fun with it. Enjoy it and experiment and get stuff out there and get your friends together and have a good time. So again, I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate you watching, and remember, keep smoking those sweet meats.